All right, so I want to talk about this. I've noticed a surprising number of Xbox fans who aren't happy after this Bethesda deal, mostly because, I feel like when it comes to the Xbox community, with these quote unquote hardcore guys, at least, it's like they follow the wrong people who spin things in this negative way, and that's how they end up reading into it. All right, for example, the quote in the Xbox Wire article, which stated from Phil Spencer, I believe, pretty much saying that with the addition of the Bethesda teams, gamers will know that Xbox, PC, Game Pass will be the best place to experience the Bethesda games, including some new titles in the future that'll be exclusive. And now, as usual, and I don't know how people are feel. I don't know how some of my Xbox brethren and sisters out there are still falling for this, because what's happening is that a lot of the PS guys and all that, and all them, they're using the phrase including some new titles as if none of, as if, and ignoring the title will be exclusive to Xbox and PC, and which is basically the Xbox ecosystem. They're using that those three words, some new titles, as a way of saying, "Hey, haha, look, we're still gonna play Bethesda games in the future. This, and that." Now, if you use some context clues and a little thinking, you know that games like Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76, for example, those online MMOs, they always get new expansions and stuff, and they're already on PlayStation, and then you got games like Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, which had contracts that Microsoft were going to honor because they were done before the acquisition was done. It, of course, they're not going to be included in the new titles that's going to be exclusive, but games like Starfield and all that stuff is. It's like with Microsoft, people need them to spell it out in the most basic, simple way possible, or else, they let those who spends everything in a negative way. They let them spin it everything in a negative way. They let them determine their opinion. Guys, read these articles. The content is out there, but and this is what drives me crazy about the modern age, man. People see a headline, or the people that they follow, and they do one or two things. They base 100% of their opinion on that headline, or they're basing their opinion on the person that they're following. However, that's not a good way to absorb information, okay? Because in this world, people lie to you all the time. Companies lie to you all the time. Advertisements, you know what I'm saying? And politicians are lying. So you always have to put into work, and it's not even hard work. It's just usually basic to absorb the information and come to your conclusion. But with this, it's straightforward. All right. We Xbox fans, we have a bunch of Bethesda games we're gonna get in the future. I don't know how anybody isn't happy about that, but unfortunately, some Xbox fans aren't, and that's a real shame. Because this is a day for celebration, if you ask me, because everything's official. They officially announced some, and now we just gotta wait for them to be announced. Mind you, we also got games, and this is another thing that kind of drives me crazy. People are now ignoring the other amount of games that's been announced. Guys, we still got games like Avowed and Fable, Forza, State of Decay 3, Halo Infinite. I mean, there are so many games coming to Xbox that won't be playable outside of the Xbox ecosystem. Why are y'all bitching?